What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, people?
Yerp.
It's your boy Mar Black.
Ant McGee.
Young Dav.
And we are the Nerdz in the Hood.
In the hood.
In the hood.
Yes, sir. Come to you live from Common Sense Studios back again with another installment of our program. Let's just go ahead and get right into it. Let's go ahead and push the elephant out of the room that's in the room. As we were recording this several days ago, or however long it was since when you watched this video or listened to this audio recording, our beloved New York Knicks have taken a tragic loss in terms of losing and getting eliminated from the 2024 NBA playoffs. Lost the 7 games to the Indiana Pacers.
It's a sad time. It's a sad time.
Sad time.
Sad time.
We gave it the best we could. We had opportunities where we could have won, and we just didn't capitalize. And here we are.
I mean, it was a good ride.
It was a good run. It's a good run.
But we had a lot of injuries.
Yeah.
And it's hard to keep up in a 7-game series, and you have no bodies. What can you do? What can you do? They left it all on the floor, and I'm not mad at them. It's sad to see them go out like that, but you know what? I know going forward it's gonna be. We got some good years ahead of us.
Yeah.
We got a nice core, but you know what? Still respectfully, fuck the Indiana Pacers. Oh, they lose. I think they're playing right now. Fuck them.
Yeah. Currently, while we're recording, this is game 1 of Boston versus Indiana, and the score is still tied in overtime, 123 apiece. So good luck to.
I got a question for you.
Ben.
Who on the team was the most surprised? Who you were surprised by?
On us or them?
Yeah, no, you.
Oh,
well, for the Knicks, for us.
Obviously,
throughout the season.
What's his name? DiVincenzo.
Same.
Oh, I'm gonna say Alec Burks.
I'm talking about the season in general.
The whole season. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, definitely Dante DiVincenzo. Definitely.
I think he's the MVP.
Yeah, definitely played at a level I did not think he could hit, and he hit it.
That boy was on fire, man.
Exceeded expectations, so
he
definitely.
He was looking like Steph Curry, like pulling for certain areas and just coming off screens, hitting threes, and he was hitting some big shots.
Yeah, definitely should have been. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say real quick, just in Game 7, he definitely was the one who held it together when your boy Jalen broke his hand. So
yeah, he was one of the people holding it together most of the games.
Really like balling. Yeah,
he was balling. He scored I think 6 or 9. I saw threes in the third, back to back. I don't know what his final third quarter score was, but he shot 3 threes back to back, and he banked them shits. And then they came on the announcement bad news from the locker room. Jalen fractured his left hand. I was like, damn. And they were down. I never forget, they were down by 12, and I jokingly said, there goes 10 right there.
It was rough to watch, man.
It was rough to watch altogether. On the side of the neutral people, and AKA people who are not ops to us, shout out to the Dallas Mavericks and the Minnesota Timberwolves for going to the Western Conference Finals. Whichever one of y'all gets to the finals, kudos to y'all. We do know that there will be a new NBA champion. Yeah.
I want to see the Mavs one. I want to see
the Mavs.
I like Luka. Luka nice.
Yeah.
Did you see that thing Kyrie already was talking shit? Not really talking shit, but he made a joke about how he's undefeated, 14-0 when it comes to the final game moments or whatever. And he was like, LeBron, he literally said in the conference with Luka sitting next to him that LeBron James has a ring because of him. He said that out loud.
Kyrie. Oh,
yeah.
Great.
And then he was like that he would love to get Luka a ring. That's what he said, those words. So I was just like, that's cool, man. Except for you a little bit hype saying that you be the reason.
Yeah,
they got 2 players that I feel like can make anything happen between Kyrie and Luka. Those are I feel generational type players, and if they can make some noise, it's them 2. I feel like they could go far. I think they're the dark horse.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's thinking, possibly Timberwolves, Celtics. I don't know. I think Celtics, they play around. They might get knocked out before to the finals, but I think the champion's gonna come out the West, definitely for sure.
I agree. But, I see it either being Minnesota or Dallas. Whoever wins that series is definitely gonna win the championship.
That's just your true New York hate. But I see
fuck
it.
that, yo.
No,
it's still Knicks all day. Fuck that.
Still Knicks all day.
Shout out to Jalen, Dante, Jay Hart, Villanova boys. They really came through, and the rest of the squad. Hartenstein, Deuce, OG. If he didn't get hurt, man. If OG don't get hurt, we win that. That's all I'm saying.
It was a lot of what ifs, unfortunately, and I wish You know, but if you want a real New York answer, it's all thanks to those dastardly, all of our rivals, but mainly those dastardly Miami Heat. Y'all knew what y'all did from the start. Don't think I forgot. Y'all sent that rookie. Y'all was like, yo, y'all want to really be a part of this team? You know what you got to do. Jaime or Jamie Vasquez.
Kylo Ren?
Yeah, Kylo Ren. Jamie Vasquez. Jamie Vasquez.
Yeah, going crazy.
Tried to take a charge on Julius Randle, which caused Julius Randle to fall, dislocate his shoulder, out for the season. It was a Heat man that took out our own. How did Bojan Bogdanovic get hurt? By a Philly man. How did OG get hurt? Playing the Pacers. Our rivals is always out to get us.
Yeah, they be
always out to get us, man.
They be
shooting us.
They be shooting us.
You know, and it's not fair. So, same thing. Hart, Brunson, all got hurt playing our rivals. This is what it is, man. They hate us because they ain't us. So,
sorry, we'll be back.
We'll be back, man.
We're gonna be good. Hopefully, we can stay next year, stay healthy, and maybe add a couple more pieces. But I like our future.
Yeah,
our future looks bright.
Good luck to you guys in the off season. Whatever moves Knicks make, we can support it, hopefully. And whatever moves, if they do draft somebody, we support that too. But all's well that ends well. For now, like you said, even though it is New York all day, for now, we got to focus on other New York things.
It's a fact.
Yankees, baby. Yankees, baby.
We still here, baby. We still Bronx all day, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. DX, baby.
Yankees running the AL.
Yeah, I like that. I like
Yankees
that.
one of the top teams in the American League right now.
It's a fact. We're still here. New York's still up.
I think they're still like the top number one in the AL, and number 2
baby.
overall. Our New York Liberty 4-0 right now, undefeated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk about those white boys that play in MSG too.
Rangers and
those
Eastern
Rangers
Conference
are still there.
Finals.
Those Rangers, those hockey players are still there.
You know what I mean?
New York is still up.
The Rangers is looking good too. Don't sleep on them.
Yeah.
Because people were starting to write them out a little bit, but they came back.
Yeah, you're right. I have a Liberty hat. I just didn't bring it. I got my Yankees hat. Switch it up real quick. Also, fun fact: nobody in the
you got a real Yankee fitted.
Nobody
new era.
It's a new era. All the way to the snapback.
The last button. You already know.
It's not even a fitted. My fault. It's a snapback.
No, it's a snapback.
I thought you had a fitted. My fault.
Anyway. Anyway, what was I about to say? Oh, yeah. Most people in the hood don't get Rangers hats. That's what it is. We don't really do all that.
Damn, I have a Rangers hat.
Hey, yo, it's not bad. I really want, honestly.
It's not to say it's a bad thing.
Yo, shout out to
those hockey jerseys is fire.
Shout out to my boy Jeremy, because he's the only person and the only hockey game I've ever went to. He took me to a Rangers game one time.
He from the hood?
No.
Yeah, there you go.
But he took me to a Rangers game, though. And I
he
appreciate
took
that.
me to one, too.
A lot of people be taking you to games, yo. When you going to take your friends to games?
I have taken my friends to a lot of games.
Oh yeah?
Nah, not really.
What's one?
Not really.
You gonna lie on this broadcast?
Yo,
lie on this broadcast.
You are trying to come at me and fault me because my friends love me for being so great as a friend.
I don't love you.
I said my friends, as in talking about you, who gave me getting me these tickets.
Just want to make sure.
Damn. And in actuality, I do always talk about you, Dev, and I'd be like, I gotta take my man to a Yankee game this year.
You shouldn't have, bro.
Because I owe him from the NFL season. Yes, Devin took me to 3 different NFL games, which is probably outrageous when you think about it.
3 NFL games. 3 NFL. That's a Yankee game too.
A Yankee game? I don't know. We've gone to mad Yankee games together.
Or was that you, Marvin?
Oh yeah, me and you went to
yeah. Damn, yo.
Yo, but Devin be trying to act like he don't be getting these tickets gifted.
What are you talking about gifted?
To us.
No, I pay for them shits. Are you kidding me?
I don't.
No, not all your tickets. Not all your tickets. I'm not saying that you don't pay for your tickets. I'm just saying sometimes when you slide a nigga ticket.
I'll pass your name next time. I got a free ticket.
Yo, you see how he brought this up and then he would be like,
you trying to make it seem like
yo, why you not bowing, bro?
It's a valid question. Why you not bowing?
He says a valid question. Why you not bowing? Why you not bowing? See, that's
chill.
You brought it up.
I don't want no tickets, bro.
All right.
I'm gonna invite you. I'm gonna invite you.
Yeah. Oh. So yeah, we are on our New York shit right now. Like we said, we happy for all our teams. Obviously, football team is a ways away. We gonna wait for that. But we happy for all our teams right now doing their thing. Good luck to everybody else who's still actively hooping or playing hockey, whatever the case may be, baseball, all that stuff. Now,
it's up and down in New York though. We got falling of teams, rise of some teams, but then also falling of what we thought were idols in the game, but false idols.
I like the way
it's like you see where I'm going with this. Like sad times. Well, yeah, actually, it is sad times because
sad times.
The man who we thought was, probably one of the greats in the industry music, your boy Diddy, man. There's really no Diddy. We really got to put that out there. It's really no Diddy, man.
There's really no Diddy.
It's can't be doing that. After what we saw, I think his fall from grace has really solidified right now. It's a dub for him.
Yeah, that video was very disturbing. I never like to watch a video where a woman gets hit, no matter what their age is. And we're already seeing news reports where random non-celebrity men are randomly punching women, which is insane. So to have a celebrity do it it's not to say it's even worse, but it's definitely not good.
Well, everything pretty much is really coming to light now, and seem like everything's lining up. And the fact that now it's all making sense. Him paying that lawsuit out quick, fast, in a hurry. God knows what it is. And it's it's sad to see because we thought, like, I can tell you I love Diddy music, and it's gonna be hard to listen, and I'm gonna have to switch up. It's gonna be hard, but it's really a fall from grace, and it's sad to see, man. Sad to see.
It is.
And prayers out to Cassie. She had to endure that shit, and and honestly, Diddy deserved whatever he got coming from, and especially with that bullshit ass apology.
Yeah, I think it's one of those moves where it's like, I don't know if he even has a PR team left, and if he did, it just wasn't. They just didn't do a good job, or his PR team probably was like, "Fam, just."
I think that was all him.
Yeah.
I think that was all him.
He just chose the opposite.
It was all him because, he didn't even apologize to her.
But there's a reason though. So he can't say her name. He's not allowed by law. He's not allowed to say Cassie. Because
I don't think.
Yeah, because in her last thing, in the last thing, like whatever beef they had, and when they settled it
for the NDA, I don't think that has to.
No, it's not the NDA. It has to do with the fact, like in like when you go to court, there's rules that are put. One of the rules that were put that he's not
a restraining order.
Yeah, like a restraining order. He's not allowed to mention her name because
I have to look that up. I don't know if that's
because you gotta think about it. He has a lot of influence. But prior to that, he would have a lot of influence. So if he was to say Cassie this, Cassie that, some people will actually be like, look into it and it will slander her name. So he's not allowed to say
I feel like
Cassie.
That's different than an actual apology. Like,
he's not allowed to say her name, bro.
I don't know. We'd have to look at that. But regardless of the fact, I don't think people give a fuck about that shit.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
I don't give people gonna be like, oh, fuck all that.
Because there was some people that were like, he didn't even say her name.
He's like apologizing to us, like, bro, you ain't gotta apologize to me, nigga. It's not me. You gotta talk to. You gotta talk to these other people. Yeah. You gotta talk to the main person, the main culprit.
Don't apologize to us.
Yeah, like you ain't apologizing to nobody but yourself.
I mean, bro, it's 50 times worse than that. So that's what's really whack about it. I think is that if he did that in a hallway while holding a towel, imagine
my son ran down a hallway in a towel. I don't care how lit you are, because allegedly he was intoxicated, blah, 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 blah.
Nah, the yoking her up, all of it was horrible, but when he kicked her, I was like, yo, bro. Like, you kicked, he kicked her like he was trying to break her nose.
Or just break her, period.
Yeah, like, he kicked her, like, with that weird upward kick. Yeah. Like, he was really trying to hurt her.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, damn, bro. Like,
trying to escape
and that shit happened in a hallway. So it's just like, I know he was doing worse. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was just, it was a lot worse. And I saw some people, not hating, But saying that, like, because there's, like, now, like you said, there's people, like, other people coming up and saying things about the situation. I saw some people, like, saying, like, well, like, his security guard, or one of the security guards working with him was like, yeah, he always used to do that. And people were like, well, why didn't you stop that? But there was, like, one person that said, like, imagine trying to stop a billionaire that has control of so many different things that if you talk against them, they could just shut your shit all the way down. It's like a weird situation. So, like, people were like, you know, that they were wrong for even sticking around him, but that means that mad people know prior to this that it was going on.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm 100% sure a lot of people knew about his behavior and how he was moving behind the scenes. There's definitely a lot of people that probably cover up what they was because of who Diddy was. So it's like, and that's why I feel like that apology bill is an ego thing. It's like he feels like, all right, I'll just do whatever the fuck I want. I'm gonna just put this blanket statement and just say, yo, I'm sorry. And he probably really thinks like it might blow over.
Nah. I think he knows he's about to be cooked.
It's going
because
down.
There's so
everybody
many,
is gonna separate himself.
It's also, you know what really cooks it is that if he was doing that to her, right, and then we hear about all the other things he does, is bad business here, being a dick here, like just weird situations where he's just fuck with people's shit. All of those people are coming for their bread. Like if they can find a reason to fuck with him now, they doing it because you're a billionaire, bro, and they're seeing you going downhill. You know what happens? Everyone wants their bread back. Like everyone wants whatever is owed.
Yeah. But it's crazy because he's partnering with a lot of people, and it's gonna be interesting to see how some of these like corporations who have business deals with him and like how they're gonna navigate, like if they gotta separate themselves. Anybody associated with Diddy right now is like they're probably trying to scramble how to get the fuck away, and I'm pretty sure they already started to when Diddy got raided and with all those other allegations. So I'm pretty sure this is like the final straw of, you know what, we're severing all type of ties.
I was gonna say something. Oh, what were you gonna say? Go.
Back to earlier
with the Cassie name thing.
Just to clarify, the person who was right is Anthony.
Yeah, man. So I read the news.
You can read.
There's a strict NDA included in the settlement that they had.
Right.
So not only can Diddy not say Cassie cannot say Diddy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's both ways. That's good.
Yeah. So he can't mention her name in public.
Neither can mention each other's name in public.
Interesting.
Right. Yeah. If it's caught, it's a wrap. So that is why
she probably be walking around, probably not trying to talk about that nigga anyway.
And with all of his numerous names, she can't say nothing. Who? Daddy? No.
Somebody probably be like the one who can't be named.
You know what?
Voldemort style.
I still call it bullshit because even if you want to do that apology, he could have shaped it in any different type of form. He's like, yo, I'm sorry for all parties involved.
Yeah, he could have been
he didn't have to
the
name
person that I abused.
Yeah, he's like, I'm sorry to who I affected. He could have definitely did that shit in another way where it wasn't feel like he was apologizing to us, but to the party involved. So.
Well, yeah. Well, I think what the thing is to say that, like, yes, he should have addressed it more subliminally towards her if he couldn't say her name.
Or not fucking put that shit out because no one want to hear from him.
Yeah, no, I really want to.
No one want to hear that shit. Because like, who's really going to say?
The reason is also, I don't know if you guys said this already, but the reason is also because he put out something prior being like, the truth shall come to light. Like, he made it seem as if everybody was attacking him and he was innocent. And then
he probably did not think that video was
he didn't think that video was going to see the light of day.
So that's why I was about to, so my question before we started talking about the NDA thing, my question was going to be that, do you think Cassie allowed that video to be released? Because
someone had that video.
I think they stole it in
so there was, so don't say that, I'm not going to say that this is 100% facts because I can't really remember, but I feel like maybe I'm bugging out, but I feel like I saw somewhere that said that, that video was probably sold already prior, right?
I'm convinced it's sold.
Yeah, it was sold already, but then it got settled away. But then now that Diddy's like really getting fucked up, they said fuck that, like fuck the rules, and they released it anyway. Cassie could have had the video because like the thing was that
I don't think Cassie had the video.
Yeah, my question was, do you think she allowed it to be released, because she saw that there was some people that still were kind of like, nah, Diddy couldn't do that. And then she was like, let me show you guys so y'all can understand what kind of person he really is, or what kind, like, you know, what's some of the situations my man has, you know, put me in, or this dude has put me in. You know what I'm saying? And that's
I don't think there's no way Cassie got her hands on that video. I don't think she ever had it. I think because at that hotel they said that Diddy paid everybody at that hotel off. Like, he paid damages, he paid. So I'm assuming he got a copy or something. Maybe he didn't think he got all the copies, or because there's no way he didn't know that there wasn't video.
I mean,
there was no way. So I think a third party had it, and they ended up after all this shit was blown over. I think CNN was fishing, or the person who was trying to find a good buyer was waiting for the right time, and CNN probably had the right bag. It was like, all right, here you go, because at that point Diddy's on the downfall. He's like, all right, I'm gonna cash out on this video now while it's hot, because this is a story that's still going. I don't think Cassie had that video, because I feel like if she had that video, she could have probably got more money sooner if that was the case. Because there was no way Diddy was gonna let her have that video. Like, he already knew what it was. A third party had to have that. And that's the only way I could think of it. And
I mean, it would be easy for a third party to have it. You're talking about a hotel with a security system, right?
They probably made copies of that shit.
The staff is like, yo, Diddy and Cassie are upstairs, bro, in the penthouse, and you heard about what happened this morning? There's gotta be a nigga that was on that screen recorded it with his phone, or recorded it and it showed all his mans
instantly.
Yeah, it showed all his mans. Cause you telling me, I know me personally. If I see some shit like that, not trying to laugh at it, but if I see some shit like that, I'm gonna record it and show my boys right away. Like, yo, this nigga Diddy went crazy yesterday at work. Check this out, and like show people like, yo,
be careful, that Diddy would have found you, and he would have been like, oh, word, pat, pat, pat.
Then it would have been, you boy more black, Young Dev.
That's it. We would have been here right now.
A-Shot would have been right here.
Damn.
It's love. Anyway, I think it's a theory I've been hearing a lot lately, is that he paid somebody off to take that footage from their security cameras so it can never be shown. But then instead of getting rid of the evidence, he just hid it somewhere in his crib, and they found it during the raid. Now,
that'd be interesting.
I don't think the police leaked it because they could just use it as evidence. But I think whoever found it in the raid was like, shit.
But that actually they would leak it, bro. If they're holding a bunch of evidence, and they're like, yo, we got mad shit to cook him, but we just need more persuasion. Let's give him something, and they release that.
Or they're just trying to smoke him out for other things. So they're like, let's put this out on the media and see what falls from the tree, from the aftermath of this bomb.
Well, they definitely. You know what I think? Because I forgot. They can't use. He can't be charged. They can't be charged for it because it's already boom. Yeah, almost 10 years ago.
Yeah. So since they can't do that no more, they're like, all right, let's drop this bomb anyway. See what.
Damn, that was from 10 years ago?
Yeah. It was 2016. Yeah.
8 years ago.
How long have they been with Cassie?
Almost 10 years. It was a good amount of time.
He's been with Cassie for a minute.
Yeah.
I think like over 10 years.
Yeah. Let me see.
I want to say since like 20... I want to say since like 08, 09?
Yeah, it was something like that.
Like 08, 09?
20... Oh, okay. I see what happened. Yeah. What? That album MMM came out. So he was Money Making Mitch. Yeah. That mixtape. That doesn't mean he was supposed to hit her, and I'm not using that to say that, but that album wasn't good. So,
what are you talking about? That's so far off of what we were talking.
No, I wasn't condoning anything. I was just saying, like, was there an album out during that time? That's all I was thinking. It was a random thought.
Around 08,
around 2016.
Oh.
So he was 1 year removed from that album, and I was like, damn, that album
I'm not gonna visit that joke.
Okay. No, I wasn't trying to make a joke. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to make a joke. It was a random thought. I swear to everything I love.
Anyway. So, but what we were trying to say was, what we were trying to say, I thought you were looking it up, is when did Cassie and P. Diddy get together?
Oh, I can find that.
Because if that video was dropped in 2016, and when did they break up? They broke up in what?
When did that song come out? I'm trying to think what time that song came out.
What song? Cassie, You and Me?
You and Me.
Oh, got you.
Because I feel like it's around that time.
That was a big song.
That was a big song.
Jesus. And then when you found out what the song was about, oh my gosh. 2006.
Yeah, so it had to be around that time. I want to say 06, 07.
He was doing dirt.
Yeah, it was wild. She was young too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know they were that long.
Yeah, they're not close in age. I want to say at least 8 to 10 years.
They started dating 2007, so a year after that song blew up, and then broke up in 2018. So 11 years. They were dating for 11 years.
A decade. That's crazy.
Wow. And then that means he was doing great. Damn.
So you can just imagine.
Years?
Just imagine behind closed doors.
Yeah,
what was happening.
That's why she was trying to escape, bro.
Yeah.
Eventually, everybody has a breaking point, man.
That's wild.
That is wild. It's crazy.
But seeing them,
scary.
Seeing them, they came up on that. But it's just wild how. No, I'm not pitching them any bail, but it's crazy how the media outlets definitely focused on Diddy with all this stuff, though. I'm not pitching no bail.
They are
but
reaching.
they're like, compared to other like abusers and like in this world that who are probably more powerful than Diddy, that they don't get that much as much attention, but they be on Diddy. I mean, and rightfully so. They should be, but definitely other people should be looked at more too.
I just feel like they whenever, because same thing with R. Kelly. Whenever it has to do with a black person, they use social media to their advantage. Whereas like but
they go after them. Definitely more so.
Yeah, they use social media to the super advantage, like to make sure that everyone knows what is happening. Versus like the Aaron Weinstein thing. The only thing you saw on social was it? Was it? I think that was his name. No, I'm sorry.
I know who you're talking about.
My bad.
I mean, I'm blanking on his name too, but I know it's not Aaron.
Who's the heavy set guy?
Middle name that got to Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
So I was like, who?
My bad.
You got me looking up like, is that his middle name, buddy?
Yo, can you relax? I made a mistake.
I'm not even attacking you, bro.
About Aaron Carter.
Yo, what's his? But I got his last name right?
Yeah, you got the last name.
Yeah, close enough.
All right then.
Anyway, I just want to see if that's
the point was when you saw
right.
that situation going down, right? The only things you really saw on social media about him was like a picture of his face in court, like little things, bro. Like some people didn't even really understand what the situation with him was.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Then a lot of bigwig names was associated with him, and we never heard anything follow about that, but. But hey,
I don't even know if he got in trouble for that or not.
He's still in jail.
Weinstein's still going through
it. He's going through it. He's not in jail yet. Understand that. I don't think he's in jail yet.
Did he get released or something?
He's going through it. He's in jail?
Yeah, he got released.
He's in jail. He's been in jail.
Why are you saying release and he's been in jail? Which one is it?
No, he's in jail.
No, I read.
He's in jail. I think he just beat a charge in New York, but they're still charging him.
It was something like that. Yeah,
they're charging him something in LA. He has fucking cases all over the place.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah,
he has a case in Cali. He got off on a technicality in New York, so they
trying to bring
up.
me down with you, bro.
But
back the point was that I agree with you guys. Like it is weird that and we were just throwing some examples out there of like how they're going real hard. They're going to have to hit Diddy.
They're going after him.
I mean, if the other stuff comes up that they have proof of that too, it's quiet for your man's. Like
I mean, it's quiet. He might. I don't know about jail time, but it's quiet for him. Like money wise. Possibly career wise, like it's quite like you're not gonna see him, like all his parties he throws, all that shit he be doing, like you ain't seeing him for a while.
I mean, but that would I would call that. Honestly, I would just call that like luck, bro. If that's the worst case scenario to him, that he has to just shut the fuck up and go into a corner for the next couple of years and still be mad rich, then he's gonna be like, all right, cool.
I mean, he probably still got.
He's money, a billionaire, bro. They're not gonna take $1 billion from him.
But I'm talking about future money, like money that's coming, like business deals that he has with corporations.
Yeah, like, that money's gonna
take a hit.
He's gonna take a hit. He's gonna take a hit. All right, you take a hit.
I'm not saying he's not gonna be on the street broke, poor.
You lose $400 million. You still saved up $600 million.
No, but I mean, but it hurts his image. He's,
Yeah,
like,
his image.
He's a dude that's always like in the spotlight.
He's gonna go.
When you think about Diddy, he's
gonna have
pretty much a strong pillar in hip hop.
Yeah, I mean,
he's gonna have to
kind of quiet down.
Quiet down a lot.
Right.
He can't be seen with nobody.
I mean, that's sometimes
nobody's can't take a picture with him. No one can be seen at a park next to him doing anything. He's a dub. He got to stay. I never liked that nigga.
So here's a question I have for both of you. As you already know, when these situations happen, we have the cancel culture, and the celebrities' work gets canceled. We've seen it done with Mike Jackson and R. Kelly and Bill Cosby.
Nobody canceled Mike. Chill. They tried to.
They tried to, but we don't hear his music as much anymore.
Where you? No, I hear his music.
Where?
On your Spotify.
Yeah.
That nigga don't be popping up on my Spotify.
I don't want to look at your Spotify, nigga. Your Spotify is something totally different. So your algorithm is different.
It's crazy, and Michael is not in it. Chris Brown not in it either.
You crazy.
You crazy.
That's why I know your Spotify.
You crazy.
That's why I know your Spotify.
Anyway. So
what are you talking about? They play Michael Jackson all the time. They play Michael Jackson on the radio. They play Michael Jackson.
I mean he has his classics.
Okay.
He has his classics. But you were right though. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay. So Michael Jackson aside.
Jevin's just trying to argue his man.
Michael Jackson. I mean, nigga, it's Michael. What are you talking
Michael
about?
Jackson aside. Let's just keep it to R. Kelly and Bill Cosby. Their body of work, you don't hear that much.
They're gone. They're
anymore.
wiped off the planet.
They're wiped off the planet pretty much.
Soon nobody can even know who those people are.
Probably. So when you look at Diddy, do you think his music is canceled? Now, if you think his music is canceled, are we counting a song that he was featured in? Like, it's not his song, but he had a feature. You know what I'm saying? Like a rap verse, or he's just in there like, yeah.
My question is,
that's the thing with Diddy.
Name some heat that's worthy of keep sticking around. That's what I want to know.
What, that he was featured in? Does it have to be Bad Boy, or was he just featured in it?
I mean, I know a couple of songs, but not a lot that is like, those will last forever anyway. They're not, bro. It's not going to happen anyway.
What about that? Well, then again, they don't even play that song no more, but it was a problem back in the day.
You know when P. Diddy gets played? When you go to a 90s party. 90s, 2000 party. You don't hear that nigga get played any current time party.
No, because when the last album came out, they was playing that song with Bryson.
This weekend, and they were playing fucking. I was in Made in PR, and they was playing Diddy. I was like, oh shit, this is crazy. You just got a video just dropped, and they was playing Diddy.
Because they were like, yo, one more time before he gets immediately canceled.
It could be also that. It could be that Diddy's name is so relevant right now that everybody's like, he did have some bangers.
That's
Diddy has a lot.
He had a lot of bangers.
He has a lot. He's
whether he was in it or not.
But you gotta understand, Diddy is not just artist. He's a producer. So he's on songs. He does hooks. He produces music. Like, he's embedded in other people's careers so much. I don't think you can cancel him, because then you're canceling other people's work as well. And I don't think it'll get to that point. But I definitely, like, if you're talking about on a party level, like if you want to talk about, especially in clubs now, DJs definitely probably won't be playing him for sure. Even though there's definitely DJs that would go to like a couple Diddy songs that they would play. But I know right now they ain't gonna be playing nothing. But cancel all the way.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna be.
That's what I'm saying. Even with the features.
Because there is a lot of songs that are like classics.
DJ Ultraviolet with her insight over there. It's clip. It's
clip. You never hear him on my turntables.
My turn. So
not on my set, and that's fair. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I was asking. I'm like, when you think about the songs that he made or he was responsible for, or the songs that he was featured in, do you think that's where it's come to? Like, is he gonna be that canceled?
How can I cancel Last Night?
Those are the questions. This is a conversation we did have like way before.
I don't listen to
Keisha. Come on, man.
I don't listen to Diddy. That I don't know any of the songs off the top, like by name and song. Like I have to hear it and then be like, oh yeah.
I couldn't even get an answer. You've heard that.
The song that album was on. I mean, the album that song was on. Excuse me. Was a great album.
That song wasn't great because of Diddy's part. It was great because of the girl.
Oh, he knows that.
Yes, but that's what we're saying.
He
doesn't have a lot of soul. He doesn't have a lot of him, but he's not just an artist that's like sing.
I agree with
he
you. He
collaborates.
Like,
he produces.
Remember, he told the whole world in one song, "I don't write rhymes. I write checks."
Yeah.
I mean, bro, like I said, I do agree that he has produced and helped a lot of people in different ways, and like his actual touch on music is great, but I still not banging with his music like that. Like,
okay, that's fair.
I think Diddy is not that good. Like his verses were not that interesting to me. Like, but you know what he's probably very good at, and I will agree that to this is that he has a good ear for music. Like, if he's producing a song, but his verses were trash,
but
bro.
He's never an art.
But
he was never a solo artist. Like,
I'm not saying
that's
that.
what I'm saying. But
you were talking about his music he created, right?
But yes,
but we're saying that
music that he creates is him producing. He picks beats. He picks the artist to collab. He'll pick the lyrics for a person to sing. Like, he's producing that song.
Every album.
Might not be the vocalist.
He's good at that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Still it's his work. You can't think of a song of just the person singing it.
Yeah.
You can't think of, because it's not, when a person sings a song, it's not really their song because they could get the lyrics from a writer. They're just singing the words. So like, and they have they're getting a beat from somewhere else. They're pretty much the messenger of it.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of artists are like that. So it's a collab effort. And in hip hop, throughout the years, 90s, early 2000s, there was Diddy and Bad Boy, fucking Biggie, Faith Evans, like all these people that are big acts. Mm-hmm. He had a finger in it. So, whoa, no Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
Anyway,
just punch the shit out of the mic.
Yeah.
What I told you. Remember when I told you earlier?
Bro, it's because you made me laugh.
Yeah.
I choked on the smoke.
I said it shouldn't be on
choked on the smoke.
No Diddy, no choke.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, does that mean we gotta take down?
What you gotta take down?
I think we got one rap intro with him rapping. We gotta take that down.
I don't know, man.
You gotta do a find.
I know which one it is.
Everyone gotta start clearing their history.
I know we gotta start clearing. Shit.
Delete.
I know which one it is, but that one was a good one, though, man. That was our Full Metal. Damn, that was a good one. I don't know. Anyway,
so hold on, man. That one hit.
That one was hit. That was when we first started. And me and Ant was like, "Dan, do we want to continue this?" And then we saw the comments, and we was like, "Oh."
Dan, you know what sucks though, because he did drop a fire R&B album.
The last album. Yeah, the last album he did.
That shit is so lit, bro.
Yeah,
and I'm like, Dan, I gotta listen to that shit by myself, man. You can't have nobody to call.
I know everybody that he had on the last three making the bands. I know they all like, yeah.
Bro, there's mad people, bro. There's mad people that's like,
good for you, bro. Yeah.
It's about
truth finally came to light.
Bro, imagine a billionaire, bro. Imagine how many people he works with, encounters, like, bro. There's
but
people.
You know who's really hype about this? That Diddy down for this the homeboy Mace.
That's what I was gonna say earlier.
Yeah, Mace is.
I know Mace
is definitely laughing it up, cracking up. Like
he's gonna come get his chicken too.
Well, if that's the case, then why did they go reach out to Cameron for an interview?
Okay, so let's talk. About
you see, that's perfect segue. But I think that's why, and that's what's so funny about the CNN bullshit. And that's Cameron's a funny motherfucker, bro. It's like I think maybe they really fucked up. And maybe they meant to get Mace. And they were like, you know what? I think that they're on that podcast. It is what it is. Which one of them? I think they did a Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo type, and they got Cameron, and then they fucked up. Because that shit was funny as hell. But why do you think? I feel like they don't know who. If they did, either this was a rollout or like some type of marketing stunt. I can't think in my right mind why CNN would try to reach out to Cameron to get him to talk about this Diddy situation.
His podcast is making noise. That's why. 1
and 2, they know that he is notorious for making any interview he's on go viral, because there was years ago with the.
You think they thinking that?
Yeah, but
yes.
Yes. Cameron went on CNN. He did the interview, and then he went on his podcast. And he talked about why he did it.
No, you're forgetting one crucial part. Because he openly said it in the interview.
Oh, he
said
did.
after-
He
he
did
said-
the real marketing. He did.
he said-
No,
real-
I know the he
said
did
he gonna
his
get
pink
cheeks.
Yeah, he did the
Yo,
but the
he
reason
did-
why he did that is because
He did
that
mad sponsors. That
but
he
that
did.
pink thing is his brand.
No,
No, I know that. I know
that's
that.
Cameron.
Yo, he did a big
But
ass gulp.
I just thought it was
Yeah.
funny. He was like, "Sorry, I'm about to go get cheeks after this."
Yeah, because that thing is it's like the honey.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
he's trying to produce one of those.
It's a sex fucking
Yeah, it's
drink.
just-
I'm
yeah.
not against that.
I think it's called
Shameless
Pink Horsepower.
plug. Yeah, Pink Horsepower.
Yeah,
Shameless
Pink Horsepower.
plug.
But no, he explained why he was like, because they didn't. He explained it on his podcast. He said they called him to go up there, which like we all just said, no, we don't understand why. I don't understand. I don't get how Cameron is so well connected to Diddy that they felt like he would have valuable information, and they thought that Cameron would come on the show and be like, yeah, he did so and so, which is
I think that's what
crazy.
that's what they were looking for.
But they
They
got
were
the
trying
wrong
to look for
person.
him to
from
like.
Cameron.
Yeah,
You
they
think
got the wrong
That's
Cameron?
what I'm saying. They don't.
No,
they
that's what
didn't
he's
do-
saying.
But that's what I'm saying. They didn't do their fucking research.
They
They
got
don't
the
know
wrong
what
person.
type of man Cameron is.
Cameron's out here clowning Spike Lee right now, and you think he's gonna go out there and fucking like decide to like co-sign on some shit for?
But
He's
you
a
gotta know-
hood
you know
nigga at the
type-
end of the
You know
day.
the type of man Cameron is. He
Yeah.
ain't
He
gonna
don't-
be.
he
Bro,
don't
even
talk
if
shit.
he knows what dude is wrong, but he's like, I ain't gonna talk. Like that's not me to talk about.
Yeah.
This man like that. Like that's like that apology. That's meant for Cassie, but you're not gonna get me to talk about.
Yeah.
Another
That
man's
shit was
business
wild.
on an open case and things of that nature.
He said that they hit him up, but they didn't hit him up to promote the podcast. Like they didn't
Right,
hit
of
him up to tell him, yo,
But they said
let's
that
build.
but they said that. Well, I mean, he did say that they wanted to talk about Diddy. Apparently, he just didn't feel like it was gonna be like the whole segment, like the whole thing was just strictly about Diddy. He thought they was just gonna be like a question or so, and then move on about maybe his podcast or his influence or some shit like that.
Yeah, that was crazy. But Cameron, respect to you because he represent. That was the best way to handle that interview
Yo,
in the
best
world.
Best line is like, yo, who's a talent agency in this thing? Like,
That was the part that had me crying.
Yo, and
That's
almost,
not
I ain't
legit.
gonna hold you. I ain't even gonna hold you. The way he been playing lately on the Instagram, I thought it was a fake. I thought it was.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I thought it was fake too.
Yeah.
Honestly, at
I
first.
thought it was a fake. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, he really went out of his way to produce this commercial right
all
here.
the Spike Lee skits, yeah.
But
But
the CNN really had him on
Cameron
there.
was funny, but yo, homegirl, I forgot. I'm blanking on her name. Philip something. The anchor.
Oh, the
on
anchor there,
CNN.
yeah.
Yo, she held it down, but I know deep down she was like, yo, get this man off this thing. Why y'all got me interviewed?
I don't think
Yeah.
they told her about his background
Yeah.
on interviews.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that
yeah.
got her tight.
Yeah.
And she was probably.
I'm not gonna lie. When he said I'm about
And
to
I
get
think
some
she's
cheeks,
new to that position,
her face
Yeah, her
when
face
he
was
said,
like,
Her
I'm
face
about to
was
get
like,
some
yo,
cheeks.
Yo, but at the end she was like, all right, thank you, Cameron. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for coming on, nigga.
He went hard, but it was dope, bro. Like I'm glad that he did it that way because that.
But
shit,
yeah, that's some real stuff. Like that's why I mess with Cameron. I fuck with Cameron because he kept it real. Like he knew this was like a definitely try to get you a gotcha type moment. Like try to get him to a sound bite where he could say something foolish, make it look like he's against Diddy. And Cameron could be 100% against what Diddy did, but he's not gonna be like on public national TV talking about another man's business and like. Especially with
I really feel like they was hoping to be like, yeah, bro.
Yeah, they were looking for some
I've
juicy shit.
I've been knowing him and slapping around Cassie for years.
I guess because they both lived in Harlem or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was
And it
weird.
was so funny because I love how he plugged in Mace. He was like, well, if you want to hear more, you could come to the podcast at such and such time, and maybe Mace might expound on it. But right now, I got nothing to say.
Shit, I would have expected that from both of y'all. But I would have
great
done that
promo,
shit.
great promo.
You want to hear what Ant think or Dev think? Come
fact.
watch us on YouTube.
Nah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
I mean, if they ever were to talk to Mace, I feel like Mace, just from the way he is on his show now and how he talks, I feel like Mace probably be like, man, I don't even care about that shit no more, bro.
Well, he's more mature about it than he was before because they showed a video of like him walking into the studio to do the podcast, and what he didn't know was that Cameron had his receptionist stripping on like twerking on the counter, and they was throwing money. This nigga Mace walked up and was like, and he walked out. Cameron was like, wait. It's like,
It's just a joke, man.
yeah. He told him, he's like, I don't want to do the show no more. I'm good. Like he didn't quit, but he just was like, for today, I'm good. So he matured. Probably 10 years ago, Mace would have been right in there like, oh, we doing this tonight? But he was like, I don't want to see this. So,
that's funny.
Remember, folks.
What's the name of that podcast, by the way?
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It's a great
funny,
podcast, bro.
funny.
Yeah. Just remember, folks, this is the same man that brought us such classics as, when he told homie from what's the news reporter's name? And he was like, weren't you on Current Affair? That guy, this is the same guy that he called him out on his shit. I'm mad I'm blanking on his name, but he called mans out on his shit. And this is the same guy that told Anderson Cooper, when Anderson Cooper asked him, would you tell on a serial killer that lived next to you and he was about to kill again? And he literally looked at Anderson Cooper and said, I would just move. He would rather move out of his house than tell people there's a serial killer in the building because he lives by a code of not snitching.
Not snitching, right.
That just tells you.
He said, I would just get out of here.
I'd rather just leave. He can do what he wants. It don't bother me. And they were like, when did you talk to the cops? He was like, only thing I would say to the cops is, how you doing? What's going on, officer? So that's what I'm saying. Is like,
he does the exact opposite of see something, say something. He's like, I see something,
and I just move. Yeah, exactly. And I just moved. Bill O'Reilly, that was his name. Bill O'Reilly. He did an interview with Bill O'Reilly and openly was like, they were clowning him because they brought, once again, you guys bring Cameron on to these interviews. He doesn't ask to be on these interviews. You guys brought Cameron on to these interviews. You brought Cameron on, Bill O'Reilly, brought him and Dame Dash on to talk about rap music and how it's affecting kids. What do you think they was going to say? And then they found out you used to work on Current Affair, which is hilarious to me because Current Affair wasn't even a real news show. It was just digging up dirt on people. And then you go on again and you ask the man who openly says no snitching to ask him about snitching. What do you think he was going to say?
They didn't know who they was interviewing.
I think they do.
I'm going to go with that. Somebody fucked up and they said get Mace and they called. Cameron picked up.
Yeah.
It was like,
I'll do it.
I don't think they know the difference between us, so I'm going to go.
I thought they just wanted me to talk about the podcast.
Yeah.
So
even more funnier, they did call Mace, and Mace was like, nah, but my boy got it. My boy got y'all. Don't worry. I'm going to send him up
He thought about it like...
Y'all ever heard of Cameron?
No, you want me to talk about Mace? I mean, you want me to talk about Diddy? I think I got just the person for you. That's how Cameron responded. He was like, yeah, I'm going to bring a stripper to work tomorrow. Forget y'all. Screw y'all. Anyway, shout out to those guys. It is what it is. They're doing their thing. And I'm going to take a page out of Cameron's book. If you want to hear more of what we got to say about anything else and just the hood culture, nerd culture, whatever culture that we would at least know knowledge of, check us out, Nerds in the Hood, right here on all our social medias at NERDZINTHEHOOD. You can find all our episode clips, previews of upcoming shows, anything else we do in the hood, in the studio, on live, all of that good stuff. And don't forget, coming in June, we're going to have our sister IG channel known as Anime Rap Intros. Everything you loved before about our classic rap intros, we're just going harder, and we're going to dedicate a whole social media page, or pages, rather, to these projects, because the world needs to see our creations of what we do. Couldn't said it any better for my two gentlemen. Diddy has definitely fallen from grace. He's not the man we once knew or even had some type of respect for. All of that is out the window. You did this to yourself. And prayers to Cassie, prayers to her family, and whoever else said that loves and cares for her that she knows. Because this is a tough time. Please help her get through it. But we're gonna cap it there, y'all, and we just gonna end it on that note. Even though we have laughs and jokes and we say like, oh, it's tough for our Knicks, we really gotta think about these type of people where it's really tough for them, because the Knicks could bounce back by next October. This is something it's hard to bounce back from. So, like I said, man, thoughts and prayers to Cassie. But we're gonna catch y'all next time on another edition of Nerds in the Hood with your boy Marv Black,
Aunt McGee,
Young Dev.
We all out of here, people. Peace.
Peace.